Good morning. It is day 4. Vlogmas. Coffee is brewing. It is time to go. And I might have a sprinkle or two of Christmas going on later on today. So stay tuned for that. But today, I'm gonna get away from that because it's really loud. Today's episode, we're talking about trusting God during the hard times and transition. And I want to share some of the transitions that I've had to make moving and those really specific moments when I knew it was God. Like, it wasn't me. We kind of talked about that during the burnout and breakdown yesterday, but this is why and how I made it to this new city that I'm in here now. So stay tuned. Here we go. Let's get to work. If I knew it was raining, I would have put on a hat and did a ponytail. Because what? Anyway, you'll see why later. Hey friends, welcome back to the vlog. And if you're new here, hey, my name is Bridget. I'm a 54-year-old entrepreneur, recovering people pleaser, and a woman who is learning how to enjoy life again with intention and grace. I'm doing Vlogmas this year as a way to share my story, connect with women like me who are starting over, navigating transition, or simply looking for a slower, simpler lifestyle. I'm so glad you're here. So settle in and let's get into today's episode. But first, a little retail therapy, please. I went into the painted tree right after I left the office and I needed it. I needed it. You know there's a supermoon, right? So yeah, there's that. Anywho, here we go. So that was fun. I love popping in this store anytime I just need a break. And this week has been, y'all see. So this week has been a week. And it's like I was just saying today, this month has been the longest month. It's only December 4th. Vlogmas, day 4. We're here. And I needed a break. A little inspiration break. So I like to go to the painted tree. If you guys have one near you, you should go and see it. It's like a marketplace for creatives and artists and entrepreneurs where you can come and have your own little booth or a section where you can set up your shop and they sell it. They're open. I don't know if they're open every day, but they're open like a retail store and our staff, so you don't have to do anything except for come in and manage your products, which is really cool, especially since I worked in retail for so long. I can understand how easy that would be. It's nice to go in there and support these small businesses, which really makes me happy. So I was able to get a birthday gift and start shopping for my Secret Santa. So that makes me happy. So if you're watching Secret Santa, well, you might not be. Anywho, if you are, shh, quiet. Anywho, so I am excited to get started. I just wanted to check in as I made my way home and out from the office from the day. So, and the cool thing is it's Thursday, so I don't have to go back out into the world working till next week. So let's have some fun. Okay, so
Hey,
I
B.
gathered a few. What?
Listen, did you forget about
Y'all, I completely
You forgot about me.
I have a guest. You know I
Don't
forgot
do
about
that.
you, right? That's my bad.
Girl.
Hold on. So I'm going to cheat a little bit. It's day 4, but it's still day 3 just because, stuff's been happening. Anywho, I just walked to the mailbox because remember I was talking about the sprinkle of Christmas because my mom was giving me trouble by not having a Christmas tree and she didn't want me to have this baby Christmas tree. So I bought the real one over there. Yeah. I got a couple of sprinkles of Christmas. So I've got some twinkle lights and some holiday scents for my air diffuser, which, let me tell you, I got one earlier this summer because I just love to come in my house or to walk into the room and it smells good. Now, don't judge me, but I do have, hold please. Masculine scents because baby, it be smelling good in here. So good. Anywho, I digress. I got some Christmas scents because we're going to test this out. I think it'll help just keep the holiday spirit flowing, even though I don't have a big tree, if you know what I mean. So I want to work on some things. It's Vlogmas day 4, and yeah, I want to bring you along. So here we go. Yeah, so we're all caught up now. Okay, we can have some fun in real time. Let's get to it. Okay, so a little time has passed. I was working and got focused and needed to finish up some things so I can really spend some time working on this episode. Today, I want to talk, I got a little story time. Let me just back it up. I'm going to switch gears a little bit and get ready to sprinkle in some Christmas. You know, I've got my tree. So we got a tree to decorate, which is the cutest little tree. And I did buy some lights. So I've got some things going on behind me that I'm going to start working on while I tell you this quick little story about moving to Birmingham and the impact that trusting, letting go, and really taking a deep dive into myself and reflecting on all the things that let me make it this far and what it means to pass a test. Like, how do you know if you're passing a test? I mean, we really don't know until we're like, okay, I tiptoed out of that. Yay. And you just automatically celebrate, like, listen, I learned last time. But these are some things that I have done the last few months and the last couple of years to really kind of regulate what it means when I know I'm being tested, when I know how to do better and be better, and what it takes. Because the pressure in the pruning and the pressure in the transformation can last and has lasted years for me. So no more of that. Let's sprinkle in some Christmas and listen to this story time. Today's Vlogmas episode is a little different because I want to take you behind the scenes of a major turning point in my life. The moment I moved to Birmingham and realized everything in my life was about to change. For the most part of my adult life, I lived with someone. I raised my daughter on my own for over 25 years. We shared every space, every move, every season together. And before that, of course, I lived with my parents. So the idea of living completely alone, that wasn't something I'd ever experienced or honestly even considered. I moved a lot over the years, from St. Louis to Atlanta, from Atlanta to Connecticut, and back to the ATL again. Every move shaped by affordability, traffic, career demands, after-school care, and the realities of single motherhood. When you're raising a child alone, you don't make decisions for yourself. You make them for survival. So when I moved to Birmingham, it wasn't just another relocation. It was the first time in my entire life that I chose a home purely based on my needs, my peace, my convenience, my desire to work from home, and finally create a space that felt like my own. And that shift alone was life-changing. But here's the plot twist. I came to Birmingham because I thought I was finally giving up on entrepreneurship. After 13 years of trying, struggling, creating, failing, restarting, and holding on to the vision, listen, I was exhausted. I shut down my business. I closed out my last lingering clients and applied for full-time jobs for 4 months straight. When I finally got hired, I said, okay, God, maybe this is the season where I just work, pay bills, and move on. But deep down, I knew that wasn't who I was. Once I got all my belongings delivered after a moving scam that cost me 3 times as much than it ever should have, I realized something wild. Everything I kept saying I needed was my stuff. What I really needed was courage. Courage to face the truth of my independence, courage to stand on my own 2 feet, courage to let go of what wasn't serving me. And here's the moment when everything clicked. Working at a desk job was draining me mentally, creatively, spiritually. I felt chained to something that was slowly dimming my light. And just when I reached a point where I was ready to quit, God stepped in. The very job I planned to walk away from became a client. My hours changed, my workload changed, my lifestyle changed, and the peace I felt confirmed it. This was God, not me. This was the moment that faith carried me into a new level.
So if you're watching this and you're in a transition or you feel stuck, overwhelmed, or unsure, here are 3 signs that you might be passing your own test. Number 1, believing even before you see it. Number 2, preparing even when you're afraid. And number 3, realizing God did it. That's when you know you didn't just survive the transition, you passed the test. If any of part of this story resonates with you, I'd love for you to connect with me. I'm excited about what God is doing in my life, and I want to share this excitement with you, especially during the Christmas season.
Well, that was fun. I am, of course, because it's dark, I can't go out on the patio. You can see those few things that I still have left to bring a little sparkle out there, but I will work on that this weekend. And I hope that this message was inspiring you to trust where you are, trust the process, and if you're uncomfortable, dig into that and really allow the transformation to happen, right? And know that you can pass the test, just like I did, or I'm doing, or I am still being tested, to say the least. So, happy Vlogmas, day 4, and I will see you tomorrow.